How we doing, everybody? So it's been a minute since I've last recorded. I mean, you're gonna see an upper day get posted, and but that was from a while ago now. So today is gonna be a new split again. We're not new. We're just back to our old ways. We're doing push pull legs again, and we tried upper lower. It seemed nice. It seemed like just the thought of it was nice. We tried it. It was far too much volume in the upper day. And it's really no matter how you angle it, because if you try to say, okay, well, let's just maybe take some sets down, you're losing out on potential gains from certain muscle groups heavily, because you're just like almost like on chest. I didn't go as hard as I could have because I was like, shit, I have so much more to do after this. Let's not tire yourself out. So I cut myself short. I never want to do that because you're just missing out on gains. So upper day was a no-go for me personally. I'm not saying it's a bad split. I'm just going to say it's not for me. So we're going back to push-pull legs. I'm just going to make sure I'm hitting the gym 6 days a week. Keep in mind you're not going to excuse me. Keep in mind you're not going to see all of my lifts recorded. So I'm probably going to record one of each push, pull, and legs per week, and the other set of push-pull legs will not be recorded. I'll just be working out, and maybe I'll get some clips with my phone or get some footage of whatever, but it won't be anything for a YouTube video. That all being said, today is push day. We're back to our old ways. We're going to do 2 exercises on every muscle group. So on chest, triceps, and shoulders will be 2, 2, 2. We're gonna do just our normal shit though, for pretty much that we used to do. So incline Smith machine to start, chest flies, and then we'll go to triceps. We'll do skull crushers to start today, and then we'll do push downs following. And then we'll go to shoulders, and then we'll do lat raises. Or 2 on shoulders. Okay, let's see here. Plate loaded shoulder press and lat raises. That seems like the move there. Because dumbbell shoulder press would take far too much energy and that deep into the workout. I don't think it's happening as well as we want to. But, I guess we could always just drop the weight down a bit if we wanted to still do it dumbbell way, but we'll see. We'll just play it by ear. We'll get in there, see how we're feeling. It's 7:33 p.m. I'm excited to go back to push-pull legs, though. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. It just seems a lot more enjoyable for me. I don't know why. I wasn't really looking for, after the first upper day, I tried recording more, and it's just like, dude, I didn't really enjoy it. So I didn't really look forward to recording more. You know what I mean? But now that we're back to this, the excitement is creeping back in, you know what I mean? So it's a good sign. I think it's a lot easier on our overall energy too, because you're not necessarily destroying it as much each day. It's more evenly separated throughout the week, with proper recovery and all. So I think it's the best split. I really do. And I can say that with confidence. Push-pull legs is the best split. We're going to have a great workout. We're still going to stick to 3 sets per exercise, 6 rep range for those sets. We're still going to focus on that rep range. I think it's the best. That's not really going to change. I'm always going to think that's the best. If you guys know Elijah Mundy, he makes YouTube videos, but he's also popular on social media altogether. I watch his YouTube videos sometimes, and that's who actually inspired me to post upper lower and try it out. But no, he's a great content creator. He actually doesn't really like it, he says, but he still posts once in a while. And he's very informational, and what he says is extremely beneficial to your lifting knowledge. So you should definitely check him out if you're into that kind of thing. He does some long form videos, whatever. They're pretty long sometimes, hour plus, but it's a good watch. Push day. Man, feels good to say that, guys. The pre-workout is kicking in. I can feel it. I got the Ric Flair cutoff on underneath this. Besides that, we're going to have a great workout. I cannot wait to go get started. You probably got a little headphone mark going on up there, but whatever. I do have to charge my headphones on the way into the gym because they're probably dead because they're in my car and it's freezing. Michigan weather, wishy-washy, man. One day will be nice, sunny, high 60, low 70. The day after, oh, it's just snowing. Like, what the fuck? We actually just got snow. It's supposed to be like spring, guys. Anyway, whatever. I'm just gonna bring this up. This isn't really relevant, but leg days. My leg day videos don't get that any views compared to my other videos, at least. And why is that? Do we got leg day skippers? We can't do that, guys. If I gotta do leg day, you got to too. I don't like doing it. Anyway, I'm just gonna get my butt to the gym, and we're gonna get this push day underway. But I'll see you soon. Excuse me. All right, our first set, we're just gonna do a plate to warm up. We're gonna do probably 3 working sets, so this set won't count for the warm up, and then we'll do actual working sets for the rest. But I'm glad to be back on push day. Upper day was too much volume for one single workout, so it was worth a shot, but felt light. So I add 35 on there, maybe it's 25. Then we'll jump to 2 plates, and then for the final set we'll do the 35. That might be the move. All right, second set, first working set, but still pretty light. We're gonna do 6 here, and then we're gonna jump up to 2 plates. And it was light, but it still felt it, like it was heavy. All right. Second working set, heaviest we're gonna go, and then we'll drop it to a 35 instead of a 45. But not really sure the reps we're gonna get here based on how heavy the 25 is feeling, but we'll see. We'll just feel it out. I'll go do as many as I possibly can. I don't know, 4 or 5. I want to say 5. So a decent set. We'll take the 45 off, put a 35 on, crank out some more reps. Final set. We might have to do some dips today instead of flies, depending on how occupied it is over there. Looks pretty busy still. So if we have to, we'll just do some weighted dips. Still be really good. We got 6 though, so I'm happy. Alright, so we're going to do our first set of weighted dips. We'll put on the weighted belt. Just do
This we could try to rep out 2 plates for a set. And then I know we're not going to be able to get a lot of reps out, but then we can drop it to just a plate, and I know we would be able to get at least 6. But I just know if we do that right off the rip, we'll go over our rep threshold. So I want to drain ourselves a little more before we do that. So 2 plates it is. Oh, we got 6. Alright, so I just realized you couldn't see both of the plates in the first set, but I swear it's 2 plates. We did 6 reps. We're going to do a plate now. Or I don't know, should we do a plate and a 25? Maybe. Maybe we should do that and then do a plate. Might make more sense. It's a good set. Alright, last set we're just going to do a plate. And after this, we'll be on to triceps, skull crushers. Yay. I'm actually excited to do those. Those are fun. Alright, we're going to do our first set of skull crushers. I think since we're on arms now, we're just going to do 2 sets per exercise, starting heavy. So we can kind of progress a little quicker because 3 sets would take way too long. So 2 sets here now. So we'll start out with 4 10s. Hopefully the camera angle's right. Second set, or last set, because we're doing 2 sets of exercise here and out. But we're still going really heavy to make sure we're getting as much as we can out of them. After this, we'll do push downs, 2 sets. But we got 4 10s and a 5. We'll try to get 6 here. All right, we're gonna do our first set of push downs. We're just gonna do the whole stack to start. Since we're only doing 2 sets, we'll do 6 reps here and then we'll move the weight accordingly. That was heavy, no doubt. All right, final set, push downs. We just did the whole stack. We're gonna do one away from the whole stack for the final set, and then we'll be on to shoulders. All right, put this away. I'll go over to do shoulders. All right, I changed my mind. We're gonna do dumbbell shoulder press, 2 sets, 6 reps each set. So we'll start out at, still wanna be careful. So I'll start out at 70s maybe. I think that'll be all right. Then we'll see where we can go from there. Lighter than expected. I gotta walk it all the way over there. Such a distance. It's a good set. All right, first set, lat raises. I don't think this is too close. It should be good. We're only going to do 2 sets here, so we're going to do 35s and 40s. My shoulders are cooked from shoulder press. Whew. we're done with shoulders. All right, we're gonna do incline bicep curls. We're gonna start heavier at 40s. 6 an arm. Now I'm tired, man. Fuck. I just realized we're not actually supposed to do biceps today. I'm stuck in my upper waist. So we only did 1 set, which is not a big deal. All right, how are we doing, everybody? So hold on, actually give me a minute. Where the fuck? Give me a moment. Today has been a wild one. This workout also was a little disorganized. I'll explain in a moment. I've been all over the place with my workouts, right? We did upper, lower for a little bit, and now we're back on PPO. So my brain had a brain fart, and I wasn't even really comprehending what was happening until I did a set. But I only did 2 sets per exercise in shoulders and triceps just because I thought I had biceps to do still, and I didn't want to be too gassed. Otherwise, I would have just done 3 and 3. You know, so I kind of goofed up there, and at the end of my 2 sets of triceps and my 2 sets of shoulders, I started to do bicep curls. And I caught myself after the first set. I was like, bro, wrong day. What are you doing? So my brain is clearly not braining right now. But it is what it is. I mean, we got a little bicep activation in there. That never hurt nobody. Shit, I'll take it. My biceps need it. Why not? But today was a good workout. I'm glad to be back on push-pull legs. You know, it just feels right. It still felt like quite a lot of volume. I know we did 3 sets on incline Smith, 3 sets on dips, and then we just did 2 sets on triceps, shoulders, not biceps. I already did 1 set on there, so whatever. I might throw it in the video. I think it was still a good set. Completely wrong day, but fuck it. You guys want to see a bicep curl on a push day? Why not? But today it was good. I just realized my heat's on. I'm sorry, guys. That might be loud, everything. I'm just gonna have to leave it though.
See, my brain ain't braining today. Everything's getting messed up. It's just one of those days. So I apologize. The weekend is almost here. I'll be able to get some good footage in. So I really just want to get home. Probably make one of my bulking smoothies with my naked mass. Thank you all. I appreciate you all a ton. Today was great. Next pull day will be amazing. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.